The bowling, though, of course, we've been talking about, Karan Navira and Ushadi Ranasinghe coming in and giving the team the important breakthroughs. But do you think, Annesha, that the batting unit will have to take that extra responsibility now? It's a high time for them, because probably they have the skill set, but it's just the execution of plans that the think tank or the coaches and the management would be making an effort to put things into perspective for Sri Lankan batting unit.
Certainly, the methodology is certainly suspect, but I would also wonder, if you take somebody like Chamari Athapaththu out of this 11, not only do you lose the backbone of this batting order, but also the key source of power and pyrotechnics, so to speak. The main problem with this batting lineup, I think, is the fact that they is the dearth of power hitters. They do not have anybody beyond Chamari Athapaththu to put their hand up on any given day and say that, I'm going to get those quick fire 10, 15 runs. One player, as I mentioned earlier on today's show, is Nilakshi De Silva, but she seems to have completely lost that game or has been asked by the management. We do not know. Uh, Probably that, she changed her approach somewhat and plays more, takes up more responsibility because their team is losing anyway. So they need to put those runs up before they can, even think of using the long handle. So the power game, the lack of it has been pegging this Sri Lankan team back. How do you address that? Do you go back to the grassroots? They feel a lot of their school cricket structures quite robust. That's how we've gotten the likes of Vishnu Gunaratne, Disha Dilhari, mind you. All of them have risen through the ranks starting from that school cricket structure. Do they need to reevaluate how things can be bettered on that front in terms of getting or breeding more power hitters are concerned? The results won't show in the immediate future, but if you look at the 2024 World Cup, 2025 World Cup, for example, the ODI World Cup, that's probably an opportunity where they need to be in a position that they can turn to any direction and be able to find more than just that one power hitter that they have in their ranks, and that's Chamari Athapaththu. And in 2025, Chamari Athapaththu would be 35, 36, and we don't have to know how an athlete's form can be on the wane or can go up. So that's a key consideration I think Sri Lanka cricket needs to make. They have historically been a slow scoring side. We've had players, Shripali Verakudi, for example, was there earlier on, but she too is no longer part of the national mix. So what happens to the next generation of power hitters when the women's game is moving ahead at such a rapid pace? If you look at even India, they've been able to unearth the likes of Richa Ghosh, Shifali Verma. Yes, players do have off color days as well, but these are players who deliver the goods more often than not when it comes to the power hitting factor. So that's a key area of concern that Sri Lanka would look to address for a longer term scenario and not just for this particular series, because it's the start of their IWC campaign for the next cycle, sure, but they need to have the eye on the bigger picture and recruit or scout, or before even scouting, have that talent pool where you can pick out power hitters on any given moment.